Hi, I'm Jackie Topa. If you've had a chance to look at the new Stampin' Up! Catalog, you'll see a few samples of these envelopes in there, and I'm going to show you how to make them. This one, my card inside, is 3.5 by 5, and it's just a folded up piece, and it holds a gift card. So to make that, I just took a 3.5 by 6 inch piece, scored it at 5 inches, folded up that 1 inch on the bottom, and that's all there is to that. To make my envelope, what you're going to do, because my card is 3.5 inches wide, you want to double it and add 1.5 inches. So it's going to be 7 inches wide. That'll be your 2 folds. An extra 1/2 inch just to give you a little bit of room in your envelope, and 1 inch to overlap. So I'm just going to kind of put this around what I think is the center, and then move over. I'm right here. So I'm just going to move over 1/8 of an inch, and then same on the other side. I'm going to score my envelope 1/8 of an inch from the sides of my card. Now the length is 5 inches, so I added 2¼ inches to the length. So I am going to score it at 1 inch on that side, and I'm just going to flip it around because that's easier than doing the math, and 1 inch on the other side. So that gives me the length of my card. Actually, I'm going to fold it the other way. That will be long enough to fit my card, and I should have an extra 1/4 inch. And then same with the sides once they're all folded in. It's going to have 1 inch overlap in the center for your seam, and you should have 1/8 inch all the way around your card, whatever your card size is, so you can do this with anything. Now to make up the actual envelope, you're going to need your paper snips, and just cut here. Instead of cutting directly on the line, move over about 1/8 inch that way, and then to the seam. It just gives you a little bit of extra room when you're bending it. So do that top and bottom on all 4 sides, and this straight up and down you do right on the seam. So one there. Oops, I should take a little smidge more off of that one. Now you're going to get an overlap there. And take your corner rounder, and you need to fold the sides in, otherwise you won't be able to get the punch on the corner. So I like doing this from upside down to make sure I got it in the right spot. So round your corners. Oops, that one's not going in. There it is. Now we're going to glue that down and the bottom up, and that's going to fold over. If you wanted to make that sticky, that's all you'd have to do to it. If you want it to tie with a string, you're going to take your piercing tool, and right around the center, make sure in the middle. Got 3 of these. So we're going to poke a hole in the center of all 3, or sorry, of just 2 of them. The third one's just going to hide our brad. Okay, so let's put a brad in here. So that's going to be, I'm a little off center there, so I think I'm going to go right there. In fact, I might want to just switch that around. Okay, so that's about where I want to be. So I'm just going to put my brad in there. I can get it in the hole. I'll probably turn my prongs up and down, just so they're going to be covered in that seam when I glue this. Okay, so we'll put A little bit of glue down there. Glue that seam down, and then I'll glue the bottom. And again in the top, you're going to line that up. Poke a hole in there. Right in the middle. That looks like about center. Put another brad in. And I want to hide the back prongs, so that was why I made an extra circle. So I'm just going to put that, cover my mess there. Hold that till it dries. And then you just take your string and to close your envelope, all you do is just, you can start it if you want. Oh, sure. It's usually a little easier. And all you do is wrap it around your brad underneath your circles, and it will hold your envelope shut.